Guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Guy with Beard Tells You About a Place and Things to Do. So, today, of course I'm still in Costa Rica, we're going to talk about snorkeling in Drake Bay. It's an option when you're in Drake Bay. It's something you can do. There's plenty of stuff you can do. You can do the hikes, you can do Corcovado, the national park, you can just hang out on the beach and play volleyball. But today we're going to talk about snorkeling. If you're awesome, then you probably like to snorkel. Snorkeling's great. Sorry about the noise. I'm in a hostel. It's probably 12, and I'm in the middle of San Jose, and people are drunk. So, what can you do? But back to the subject: snorkeling in Drake Bay. Let's talk about it. Is it worth it? Should you pay the money to do it or not? Great questions. So, starting off, price. The prices are going to vary depending on who you go with, but I just had a local that ran the hotel I was staying in, set me up the tour, and it cost me $75. It's kind of a lot of money. I mean, you can probably find a more expensive tour than that, but it's kind of a lot of money just to go snorkeling. The tour itself, you got to get up pretty early. The boat's going to leave about 7 a.m. and it's going to take about an hour to get out there. And basically what they do is they motorboat you a few miles out into the ocean to an island called Isla de Cano, and that is where some of the best snorkeling spots are out here. Now what you get with the tour is basically these locations, a lunch, a guide when you're snorkeling, all the gear that you need, and about a total of 5 hours out in the ocean, which you probably don't need much more than that unless you're a really good hardcore swimmer. But you basically have anything you can ask for while you're out there. And if you have your own equipment, you can bring it. I brought my own snorkel, but I didn't have any fins, so they gave me fins. Like I said, you spend about 5 hours out there and you're constantly jumping off the boat, seeing what you can see, swimming for about 20 minutes, and then getting back on the boat and driving to a different location or something like that. The guides will know the best locations out there to see stuff. And they also do like cool tricks where they'll go underwater and make like a ring out of air somehow. It was pretty cool. I tried to do it and I about choked to death, so you know. It was really cool to see, and the guides are really great, really friendly, bilingual, English and Spanish, and they take you to some awesome places. So what you can see though, you have the potential, and this is where the kind of risk to reward comes in. You have the potential to see a ton of sea life. Whales, sea turtles, stingrays, all kinds of fish, dolphins, sharks, barracudas. But the thing is, there is no guarantee of what you're gonna see, and that's where the risk comes in. You are paying a decent amount of money to go out on the boat, and you don't know what you're gonna see. So you need to think about that before you book your tour. Do you want to risk going out and seeing only a few things? Because there is no guarantee. So after you snorkel for a few hours, they actually take you over to Isla de Cano to hang out on the beach for a little bit, and it's really, really beautiful. So we're on a lunch break, guys, and they dropped the stuff at Cano, Isla de Cano, Cano Island. Freaking beautiful, man. You can't even, is this real? No, it's not real. It's a freaking simulation. Smiley, where are you going, Smiley?
I am never coming home. This is the end.
Wow, they got it easy. Look at
Goodbye.
That beach is amazing, and the island isn't inhabited, so it's kind of a cool little experience. You get to roll around on the beach a bit and enjoy that. And then they'll take you back out around to the other side of the island to snorkel in the final location. That's where we jumped off the boat and we saw like tons and tons of barracudas. I saw probably the biggest sea turtle I've ever seen in my entire life, and I've seen hundreds of sea turtles, so this thing was gigantic, probably the size of a table. And you just have a good experience. I was actually fortunate enough to have my... Fuck, you hear this? It's 12 o'clock, guys. Like, what is going on here? This girl is so loud, I swear to God. So I was actually fortunate enough to do this experience with my brothers. They had never snorkeled in their entire lives, so it was really cool having them go out and do this and being there for their first snorkeling experience. If you're not a good swimmer, they'll give you life jackets, so don't worry about it. They require you to wear it, but if you want to dive down, you can discard the life jacket and just go as deep as you want. They also do snorkeling down here. I actually was able to dive deep enough to like reach one of the people snorkeling, which was freaking awesome. I was getting some depth out there, man. It was really fun. I don't usually snorkel with flippers, so this was the first time, and it really helped out a lot. But it was fun. So my thoughts on the experience. Was it worth it? 100%, I thought it was worth it. I didn't see anything like mind-blowing, like I would have loved to see a whale shark or something like that when I was snorkeling. The turtle was crazy, the barracudas were crazy. I didn't see any dolphins or anything like that. But was it worth it? Yeah, I don't regret it whatsoever. I mean, 75 bucks to do that is kind of a lot of money, but I definitely don't regret it. Would I do it again? On my own, I don't think I would do it again personally, because I think there are better places to go. I won't say better places, better deals to go snorkeling than this. Costa Rica isn't the cheapest place, you know, to vacation. I would probably rather spend half the money and go somewhere in like Nicaragua or Guatemala or even in the Philippines or something like that, where you can see some crazy stuff for dirt cheap. But if I got together with a group of friends and they just wanted to go snorkeling, I would definitely pay the money and do it again. You never know, you might see something crazy the next time. However, that's going to be on you to decide whether you want to do it while you're in Drake Bay or not. I 100% enjoyed it. Like I said, I would probably only do it again if I was with a group. I wouldn't do it by myself. So it's really up to you. The experience was fun. I don't have anything bad to say about it, but it is a risk. You don't know what you'll see. So with all that being said, it's time to bring this episode of Mike Tells You About Stuff and Places to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit that like button. If you have any questions about Costa Rica, Drake Bay, anything like that, traveling in general, just put it in the comments below. It helps you, it helps me, it helps the world, probably. I don't know. Happy 2021, guys. Make this year a good year, and when all this craziness is over, go somewhere you've never been before. Listen, you never know what could happen, all right? Now, if 2020 isn't an indication of that, I don't know what could show that to you. Go do something you always wanted to do. Live life the way you want to live, and don't let other people stop you, okay? This has nothing to do with Drake Bay, but god damn it, do it, okay? Like, subscribe, share. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful year. And remember, more of the world coming to you. It's all about that first step.
And afterwards, get a nice casado. Bistecca, pork steak, frijoles, arroz, ensalada, cebollas, fritos, y todo. Es a casado.